Hey guys, Damon Gonzalez from Latin Box Sports. Good afternoon. Today I'm wearing my Wild Card T-shirt. Wild Card Gym up in LA, supporting Freddie Roach in the Wild Card Gym. Appreciate you guys tuning in for a couple of shows I had today. It's very nice, man. This is awesome for boxing. We're doing whatever we can to just reach out to people, and it's so funny because, again, like I said yesterday, I get texts from athletes and people in the sport, and they're like, "Hey, I could come on now." So, spontaneously, we just put it out there, and that's okay because we like to keep the punches going. You know, we want to keep the punches going, and it's something very exciting, and it's something that we like to do, and it's good for all of us. It's good for the fans. It's good for everybody tuning in. So I'm hoping to get my next guest on any second. He's a wonderful young man, a wonderful fighter that I've been keeping an eye on, and we're about to bring him on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Joey Spencer to the show. Joey Spencer, how you doing, champ? How are you? Check your volume. I think it's on mute. You there, champ?
You there, champ? Can you hear me? Try coming back out and come back in. Yeah, try coming back out the thing and come back in. Little technical difficulties. If you kindly give us a minute, guys, we'll get things situated. Uh,
Just a little technical difficulties. I apologize. We're trying to get Joey Spencer on the line with us. He should be with us now.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Joey. Yes, I
Hey,
can
buddy.
hear you. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very good.
Hey, buddy. Thank you so much for joining us on the Flip Punches show. We really appreciate this.
Absolutely. I'm glad to
Hey,
be here.
Joe, I want to start off by saying congratulations, man. You're a newlywed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got married not too long ago. Just 6 months. So yeah, I'm real happy and we're enjoying ourselves.
How's the family? You guys are safe? Everybody's safe?
Yeah, everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. We weren't affected too terribly by this whole COVID thing, and uh, it affected us the way it affects everybody, which we were out of work and things like that, but we were lucky enough for and blessed enough for nobody to get sick and be affected by the disease itself. So, yeah, I'm happy about that.
Thank God, man. It's really good to hear that everybody's doing well. Joey, listen, bravo, man. Let's go right into it, man. What an
Yeah,
exciting
absolutely.
fighter you are, and having
Thank
the
you.
opportunity to watch you perform on PBC, Al Heyman giving you this opportunity to fight at that stage. How much does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot, and I try to take advantage of it. I work very hard and try to perform as well as possible every time I get in there. So it means a lot. Al Heyman has done great things for me and put me on the best stages I could possibly be on at my age and at this point in my career. So I couldn't be happier. Couldn't be prouder of it.
Joey, you're 20 years old. That's correct?
Correct. Yep. Turned 20 in March.
I mean, just watching your last performance in your last fight, how you behave in the ring and sit on your punches. You're a very strong kid.
Thank you.
Talk about that. I mean, you're well prepared when you come in and do your job.
Thank
How
you.
exciting is that for you?
Oh, it's exciting, and yeah, I've got a great team of people that help me get strong, and I work with my strength and conditioning coach is Ultimate Athlete Performance, and Josh over there, and he does a a great job, keeping me strong and making sure that I'm strong as a fighter. And obviously, I've got a great boxing coach, and that's my dad, Jason. And we work really well together. All of us do. And we try to be as prepared as possible. We don't cut any corners, and I work extremely hard. So when I get in the ring, I can be as prepared as possible.
Now, Joey, there's no secret, man. You're born and bred Michigan's boy, man. You're out there, you're hunting, you're
Yeah,
just enjoying the wildlife.
absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
so freaking normal, and it's great to see you doing those things, man. You know, besides the boxing, it's good that you're able to balance relaxed time. Talk about that with your career.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the way I relax. It's the way I like to enjoy myself. If I'm not getting ready for a fight, I'm looking forward to being out in the woods and being able to, or out on the water, doing some fishing or going and hunting. It's just the way that I clear my mind, get connected with nature, and I think that it's something that really keeps me in a good mindset. It's definitely something, the memories that you make when you're out with your friends and you're out and you're hunting for the animal you're going after, and then bringing it home and being able to eat it. It's a great feeling, and just being out able to wake up every morning and really and watch the sunrise and be out, like I said, connected with the things around you and God's world. It's a great feeling to be able to enjoy that.
Now, Joey, you can walk down the streets wearing your boxing trunks, and people know exactly who you are. You're
Yeah.
just that type of individual. Um, Talk to your fans and reach out to your fans. Express, give them some shout outs. And what would you like to say to your fans that are watching?
Yeah, I couldn't do it without you guys, and I appreciate everybody who supports and tunes in for the fights, and especially here in my hometown here in Michigan and all around. Anybody who supports me from anywhere, it's means so much. And the people who don't support me, also the people who want to see me lose or want to see, it takes fans and it takes people who are just interested in the sport or aren't yet sure about me yet or aren't yet sure about what kind of fighter I am yet. I appreciate both because that's what keeps me, rising and keeps me talked about, and also keeps me motivated. So I appreciate people coming from both sides.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the best is yet to come. At your age,
Truly.
5 years from now, I mean, you're a beast now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Imagine as you develop and stuff like
I
that.
appreciate that.
Joey, you know, and I'm sure you gave it thought, and I ask most of the fighters this question, of course, with the new norm. And of course, you see Top Rank already started doing shows, and that's pretty awesome for the sport in
Right.
general.
Right.
You thought about it, fighting behind closed doors? Have you given that any thought?
Yeah, I have. It doesn't really bother me too much. I fought in big crowds since I've turned pro, but it wasn't too long ago that I was an amateur, and a lot of the amateur shows don't have very many people in them, or amateur. You can be at the World Championships as an amateur, and there'd be 10 people in the
Right.
stands. So it doesn't bother me much. We spar so many times a week, and so many times in a training camp with nobody in the gym, and no, I think it'll be more normal for me, being out there. I think it'll be kind of you don't have to deal with the pressure or the thought of having people in the stands watching you. It's such that's a whole another part of it, is having the people in the stands trying to have that tunnel vision where you're just focused in on the fight when there's so many people screaming and cheering. So taking that out of it, it's gonna be an easier atmosphere to fight in.
And of course, you can see right beside me, you can see, some of the belts and some of the titles and what have you. Have
Yeah,
you give
absolutely.
have you give any thought, and of course, in the course and direction you're headed, what are your thoughts of becoming a champion?
It means everything to me. It means absolutely everything to me. Um, it would be the culmination of everything that we've sacrificed on our end, and all the training and everything that we've missed out on since we were young, and as a fighter does. And that's why everybody dreams of that belt. It's not necessarily about the belt, but it's about the meaning behind the belt, and that means that everything you've worked for has come true.
Right.
So yeah, it means everything. I put a lot of thought into it. I got probably another year and a half before I'll be in that title picture. You know, before I'm working my way into fighting for a title. So I'm definitely looking forward to that part of my career.
Now, definitely, and I'll land the plane with two more questions. But Joey,
Absolutely.
younger generation of the sport, man. And I know, I mean, there's no question, fighters and people look up to you. You know,
Thank you.
what are your thoughts, man, when you're in the gym and a younger fighter approaches you? Walk us through that, because you know you can't keep it if you don't give it away.
Yeah, absolutely. It means the world to me. I don't think there's anything, that's more uplifting or satisfying than having a young fighter that looks up to you and being able to just teach them or make their day by, signing something for them or taking a picture. You know, I know it's going to happen a lot more as I get older and I get more deeper into my career. And there'll never be a time that I won't have time for a young kid. Never. In as much conversation and in anything that I can give them that they can take with them in their lives and remember, I'll definitely be there to give them. And I mean that. I really that's one of my biggest motivations in doing this is being a good role model for the younger people. I'm young, but I'm talking about the younger kids, that might look up to me. So definitely a big part of why I do, the things I do.
And I'm not sure if you have one, but do you have most fighters have nicknames. Do you have a nickname,
Yeah,
Joey? What's your
yeah.
nickname?
They called me the small town soldier the time I came to fight. So I think I'm
Okay.
gonna run with that for a little while. I like that name.
What's it called? The small
That
town
comes.
soldier?
Yes, yes.
Nice. I like that. That's
Thank you.
very
Yeah, it's
nice.
fitting. Come from a little small town, so it's a small town soldier, and I liked it.
Joey Champ, with the people following, kindly, how can they follow you on your social media, your Instagram accounts and what have you?
Absolutely, yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Joey D Spencer and on Twitter at JSNation_.
So, Joey, there's no question. If you get the phone call, you're ready to go, correct?
Absolutely, I'm ready right now. Right now. Yep, I just got home from the gym. We're training 6 days a week. I'm in shape. I'm ready to go. I'm sparring. Everything's ready. So when they call, I'll be ready.
Well, Joey, keep on punching, man. You know, we
Thank you, buddy.
support you, we follow you.
Thank you so much.
Every fighter, every champion has to have a Howard Cosell.
Absolutely.
You know.
Definitely.
So
Hey,
again, we
thank you so
appreciate
much,
you.
bro.
We appreciate you taking the time out of your training camp to come on the show with us at the Slip Punches show, and we hope to have you back
Definitely.
soon.
Anytime, buddy. And when I get a fight date, I'll hit you up and we can do this again.
Fantastic. I look forward to that. Thank you so much, champion. And once again, give a quick
Thank you,
shout
man.
out to your fans.
Absolutely. Thanks to everybody. And I'm looking forward to getting back in the ring and putting on a show for you guys. Thanks a lot.
Middleweight fighter Joey Spencer. Thank you so much for joining us on the Slip Punches show. Take care, champ.
Thank you, brother. Have a good one.
Keep on punching, brother. God bless.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. That was Joey Spencer, middleweight, PBC Premier Boxing Champions fighter. Wonderful guy, real well grounded. We're happy to have a few minutes with him to talk to us on the Slip Punches. And Damon Gonzalez, we're out. We'll be talking to you soon. Take care.